Hello there. Hi. Welcome back. If you are coming back from any other video, if you're a first timer here, hi. My name is Folon. I play video games, but a video game, I guess. I've really only played Hades, I suppose. But I'm playing more of it because it's fun. I'm gonna do a shield run here. Haven't used the shield much, so we're gonna give it a go. I know there are some upgrades that make the throw pretty good, but I think pretty much most of the time you're gonna want to be just slamming dudes into walls. Did I equip my keepsake last time? Okay, good.
Should help.
Glad I double checked that. So let's just get to it.
No turning back.
Now, I have not, as of the recording of this video, I said, hey, leave any comments asking if anything I can improve on, you know, and unfortunately, at the time of this recording, nobody's watched any other video yet, so I'm just kind of winging it. So let's see. So this is a Daedalus hammer. This is kind of like a boon, but instead they fundamentally change how your weapon works a lot of the times. They give you new ways to use your weapon. So now, my bull rush, instead of charging, I'll shoot a projectile. When I catch my Captain America shield, I explode. X2 attacks deal plus 80. That's interesting. I think I kind of like the idea of empowering flight. That just means I'll have to start actually incorporating the shield throw in more. I don't like charge shot. I've used it before. I think it's good. It's just weird to me. And explosive return doesn't feel as good as this, I think. Or does it? And just pick something. Just pick something and try it out.
Thank you.
Again, I haven't used the shield much, so I mean that seemed pretty cool.
Whoops.
Each time the prince delves back into the underworld, its ever-shifting chambers realign to frustrate his attempts to maybe map it out.
Built to ensure no one gets out. We'll see about that.
I'll get out one day. Not today, not tomorrow, probably not even a week from now, but we're gonna beat this. You, me, all at this point of recording, 0 viewers. But I will beat this, don't you worry. Never fear. Now you might be saying, hold on, you said you need to incorporate the shield throw to get your Daedalus hammer benefits. I know. I just don't, because I'm dumb. No real choices here. We're gonna grab some money, some cash money. I did notice, however, that I went back and watched part 1, and unfortunately my controller was picking up a lot, so I've changed some settings, and hopefully that is not the same now. Hopefully it's a bit better. If it still picks up, I'm sorry. I am using, unfortunately, I'm sure you can tell by the poor audio quality, a headset microphone. I do not have a nice fancy XLR microphone or the likes, but that is on the agenda to obtain at some point, to become a nice professional content creator, so that you can hear my sultry voice talking about nonsense. So anyway, just kind of taking unnecessary damage. It's not good to lose a quarter of your health, or a third, excuse me, math's hard. Third of your health before even the first boss. Not indicative of what you're gonna have a good time. Ooh. I wonder who the blue trident is. Anyone have any guesses? It could really be any god, honestly. Like, who could say? Could be anyone. Now, the one good thing about the shield, well, there are a lot of good things about the shield. I shouldn't talk about it so negatively, so derisively. Yeah, no, that's not that word. So negatively. Is that it's really good at knocking dudes into walls, obviously, but you can also knock dudes into traps and stuff.
A trident.
Let's see who this trident man is.
It's got to be. Then, in the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
Ahoy there, little Hades. You recognize your uncle, do you not? We've a lot of catching up to do, but first things first. You get yourself out of that dour underworld. As for me, I'll see if I can stir things up a bit to cover your advance.
Here's Poseidon. Poseidon is interesting. I think I haven't I didn't really like a lot of Poseidon boons in the base, well, I guess in the early access version when I played it most, but I think he could work well with the shield because he has a lot of knockback stuff, and my goal is to kind of knock people into obstacles and the like. So do I want more special damage or more attack damage? Making the special do 70% more damage seems pretty good. I do really like the flood shot cast though. It's a good way to like clear out a knot of guys. Let's go with that, yeah.
Looks like I caught a big
And then we'll go pick up the Athena boon as well. We'll just grab all the boons. Whatever. Is there a problem? See, like that flood shot is just so nice. I really like the flood shot. We're just kind of making our way through here, fighting these little skull dudes. Not much to talk about. They're pretty easy. Though, of course, I'm also getting like blasted by the big guys, so maybe I should be taking this a little bit more seriously. In all fairness. What you got for me, Aphrodite?
You've had a brush with Megara the Fury, haven't you? Oh, I know a thing or two about that one. Though lately we Olympians no longer mingle with those living in the underworld. You're the only exception.
That's how they get you, Zag. They're always like, "Oh, you're the only one."
for a boon.
Watch out, kid. Watch out, kiddo. I don't really like the Athena dash. It's fine. I'm just not Athena. The Aphrodite dash. It's fine. Got nothing really against it. I like the flood shot more than the crush shot, the Aphrodite cast. So I'm gonna go with the attack one.
I feel fabulous.
And then right into an Artemis boon. We're getting boons after boons. I like it. Now my first run ended to you guys. Let's see if we can remedy that. Do a bit better this time. Just try and dodge the bombs. I believe what killed me last time was these guys drop a bomb on death, which I shouldn't say ignorant of, but I didn't notice at the time. Yeah, I just kind of got blapped by that. But I mean, honestly, getting to these mini-bosses on your very first run is probably better than what they expect you to do, really. They don't expect you to get very far. Now, I would love to see some dude beat the game on his very first run. That'd be crazy, if there's anything cool with that.
Keep on toying with your prey. Here comes one of my finest blessings now.
It's not bad. Exit wounds is really good. I really like exit wounds. I don't like pressure points. 4% crit chance I don't think to be very good. But the special damage is pretty juicy. If I had more casts, I'd go with exit wounds, normally. I really like it. But I'm going to go with this one instead. And just keep it simple. Don't have to think about it. Just pick the easy brain-dead options on this channel. And that's why I like the flood shot. If you've got guys near a wall like that, like a mob of them just right up against a wall, you pop that, and they typically just die from the initial damage, and then followed up by the wall bounce damage, wall slam damage. Slam bam, thank you ma'am. Come on and slam, welcome to the jam. I'm gonna get the boon. I like boons, boons are good. Ooh, it's more susceptible to damage. I believe my attack makes people weak, right? Yeah. So now, just hitting people with my attack will also make them take more damage. Seems pretty good. Oh, Karen's got something to say.
You are a sight for sore eyes there, Charon. So, looks like you're selling. Is that it? You come to help me out? Brilliant.
Good talk, bud. I love his new model. He looks so much cooler. I mean, I guess obviously his old model was a placeholder, right? But still, I did not realize that when I was playing the early access version. I thought that was just how he looked. Though I think Nyx also shared that model before they updated hers, so I probably should have assumed. No, 4% more damage from all. I think just buffing the attack, dude. Like, I hit people with the X button, so make the X button better. You know, like, not really much to go off of there.
Your Highness.
Oh, hey.
Hey, Prince Ed. Must look like I'm slacking off with the old boulder here, but I was just getting back on my feet. The Fury Sisters don't often leave me be. Where'd they go, anyway? And, what are you doing here?
Oh, you know, just out on a little stroll is all. Do me a favor, though. You see the Fury Sisters, let them know I was headed down the way I came from, will you?
Oh, I'll let them know, all right. I hear you loud and clear, Your Highness. I'll just go about my business now, and you take care.
Sisyphus is a cool guy. He's a real chill dude here. I don't know much about his actual story, like from mythology, other than obviously he's cursed to push a boulder up a hill forever. I'm gonna go with healing because I took a lot of really dumb damage early.
Thank you, mate.
Thanks for the burgers and fries, mate.
Take care.
Is this a British game, an Australian game? I don't know many people that say mate around here in the United States. The United Mates. Maybe don't say that one. Hey, can you like get down here, guy? I can't hit you when you're over there. It's really not cool. And he's like, hey, that guy went over there and he said he couldn't get hit. I'm gonna do it too. Joke's on you. I learned, adapted, improved, improvised. Just, trying not to take any damage from these casters. I tend to really kind of space them out, I guess, and then they just dunk on me, and it feels bad.
Look what I found.
Give me my cast back. I'll get it when I leave. Shot back to back is not very good, but it's better than dying, so would have loved to gotten that Poseidon boon. Oh well.
Beyond the present chamber lies the outermost perimeter of Tartarus, promising terrifying dangers far beyond the Underworld Prince's reckoning.
And I can reckon quite a bit.
And I can reckon quite a bit.
Hi, Meg.
Back to Meg again.
Managed to get past me. There's no getting out of Asphodel. You saw what it was like. You really want to go back there?
It's not a matter of want. The way out is there, in that direction, past the River of Flame.
You're more stubborn than your father. I never thought that such a thing was possible.
Walk right on the spikes, just right on him, and almost do it again. Well, I mean, he did walk on him again, but almost get hit by it again. Oh, I was dashing, dude. I'm not invincible in my dash anymore. I'm so used to the Athena dash that I just kind of assume now. I'm trying to use the Bull Rush more. Just throw the shield right into the wall. That's some good stuff right there. Get these little shooter boys out of here. He was a shooter boy. It's also, I don't know. I got nothing. I'm not that creative to come up with something like that on the spot. Not really a song guy, but ooh, good block, good block. I see you, me getting hit by that immediately after. This is why we don't praise ourselves mid-fight. Honestly, Meg's really not that bad. I'm just pretty rusty with the game, obviously. Like even now on my, second time fighting her, I feel like I'm doing significantly better. Though she's not doing that spread shot attack near as much. I'm just gonna step on all the freaking traps, dude. Like, alright, look here, shooter lads. You gotta be gone. I'm sorry. We're closed. You're not welcome here anymore. It's nothing against you. It's entirely to do with you. I gotta stop trying to make Bull Rush work when I'm not used to it. Like, it's good, don't get me wrong. I just gotta, like... Maybe we don't try workshopping new moves and ideas on the boss fight. Just a thought. A concern. Now, I can just do this. Alright, well, it works until you get hit, at least, by the little caster boy down here. Hey, don't, like, shoot me or whip me, whatever. Don't do any of that. I don't like it. No! I'm gonna die, dude. Oh, my Death Defiance. This feels so bad. I'm throwing, but it's fine. Early game roguelites, you're expected to be bad. See, that's how you're supposed to do it right there. That was the money. I need to be more cautious when I throw my shield, because I can't do anything when it's out and about, oot and a boot. So I can't, like, do my cool little dash or block. There we go. That was not a good fight. Losing Death Defiance on Meg is typically not what you were looking for.
The ancient blood.
But, you know. Titan Blood. Upgrade weapons. I'm saving this for the spear. Though I do want to use the spear before I just dump upgrades into it to make sure that it works how I remember, essentially. I'm going to grab the life, and yeah, I'll grab the treasure too. Just because I want to see more of the game.
From Tartarus is finally laid bare. Far above, the heat from Phlegethon, the river of flame, is faintly felt already, even as its dangers lie in wait.
Lovely.
Lovely. And up we go! Up to Asphodel, with the River of Flame. Or lava, I suppose. Maybe it's just generic fire. I don't really know.
Within the suffocating heat of Asphodel reside the vast majority of those who lived upon the earth and died. There they persist until the end of time.
Or until I crush their bones to dust.
You know, it must be, like, at least here,
Bloodless.
I guess I suppose in the Americas, it's kind of thought that, like, you know, hell is a place you go if you're bad, right? Like, if you're a bad man in life, you go to the bad place in death, which is kind of depicted as this fiery, tormented, awful place. But to my knowledge, in Greek mythology, everyone goes to the underworld. At least all humans do when they die. And they did just say that the vast majority of the things that lived on Earth, when they die, go to Asphodel, which we would consider hell. So it kind of feels like you just don't want to die, you know? Like, you're gonna go there anyway, or I guess the other way to look at it is, I'm going to the Lake of Fire anyway, so might as well have a fun trip down, right? Like, this is how you teach your kids to be, like delinquents, you know? You gotta give them an incentive to be good, otherwise they're not gonna do it. You know, or it's like, oh, teach them actual morals and not to be a little hellion. Yeah, of course. Excuse me? Who are you? Are you just decoration? That's new. I thought that was something I could talk to. I was like, what? Where are these dudes? Oh, they're these guys! I remember these guys. They just look a little different now. The little wave shooter lords. Okay. Not a problem. Not a problemo. You can actually hit them out of their cast now, which is interesting. I do not believe that was the case before. Oh, please. Not like this, though. I beg you. Be merciful. Be kind. I don't want to die. I at least want to get to the, like, Asphodel boss. That'd be cool in this run. Is it going to happen? Probably not, but, you know. A man can dream. A man can believe in himself. And through mine own power, I will make it so. Is this one of the boon removal things? Yeah, I don't want to do that. I like my boons. Now, I don't know what I'd hope to get from the shop that's going to be better than a Zeus boon. So, I'm going to get the Zeus boon. Sorry if I'm a little low energy today as well. Shocker, this is not my job. I have an actual job that I attend, and today was a little wild. So trying to just power through that. And I'm sure many can relate. If you have also had a bad day at your work, your place of employment, or perhaps at your school. I know, I remember in my schooling days, the exam periods were always stressful. That might not be the case for everyone. That might have just been me. I don't know. But, yeah, so I'm sure many of you can relate to that, but I'm trying to keep it high and mighty for you all, trying to not let it get to me. Instead, I just take more damage in the video game, and then you all laugh at me at how bad I am, and that's a win-win, you know? Just like good for everyone. What you got for me, Zeus?
Shield of yours called Aegis. Why, in fact, it's mine from long ago, young man. I've no more need of it, of course, but how you found it, you shall have to tell me once you're here.
Zeus dash. After you dash just before getting hit, a bolt strikes a nearby foe. That's cool. Okay, I like that. Heaven's Vengeance is a lot of damage for someone who's bad like me. I don't know, man. The 10 damage Thunder Dash just seems like pretty... Let's try Lightning Reflexes, you know? It may never proc, because I'm not going to be dashing out of harm's way so easily. But I'm going to give it a shot. I think I want the Lamia Eye here. Anything that could potentially give me health and continue the run is better. And we're going to get another Zeus boon after this mini-boss, so... Let's see how this goes. Some of the Asphodel... Oh, it's the Barge. Yay. This one's not too bad, honestly. I'd rather fight them than probably the Medusa Head and Thwomp, just because, like... I don't know what it is about the Medusa Head, but I just can't handle it. Like, something about the Medusas just absolutely destroy me. And, it feels real bad. It's not great.
Mic off. Mic on.
Sorry about that. Oh lord, I took a sip of water and decided I was going to breathe it. And then I died. How apt. I suffocated. I literally choked. Oh my gosh, that's very embarrassing. I'm so sorry. What you got for me, Dad?
Your immediate left there, Father. Already found someone new to do the busy work, and here I thought I was utterly indispensable.
That Shade boy is my newly designated contractor, one whose responsibility is to work on this house. Though who shall pay for everything my subjects here demand, I do not know.
You're trying to guilt me into funding the exorbitant furnishings you desire.
Perhaps once we are finished with repairs for all the carnage you have sown throughout my realm, then we might finally have time for all the needed renovations that have piled up.
Nice.
Nice. Oh gosh, I am so sorry about that. New stuff in the hall. I think I want to be able to switch keepsakes, since it's the only thing I can get, so why not?
Contractor. My father surely would approve.
Why not?
Listen to him, contractor.
Guess what, boy? Made it all the way to Asphodel last time. I fully understand how come you never liked it there. Now to trek on back, I guess. Take care.
Despite the Underworld Prince's optimism, his old companion Cerberus, the multi-headed hound, maintains a somewhat sulky attitude for now.
Poor Cerberus, poor boy. You know what? What am I doing? Pet the freaking dog, you monster.
The heads, huh? No.
What a good boy. Achilles over here? You got something for me, buddy?
I got a relic of some sort out there. A globule of ancient blood which formed after I fought with Megara. Is this really the Titan's blood I found?
As far as I know, yes, lad, that it is. Though whose exactly, I'm not so sure. You'd best hang on to it and keep it safe. Your weapons, they shall thirst for it and drink it up. Not yet, perhaps, but soon.
Well, I wasn't about to drink it.
I sure would hope not. Maybe don't just drink random blood you find. That's a real good way to get some sort of disease.
These days, Meg? I've not seen them around.
We're stretched a little thin, as you can see. Some kind of war up there meant lots of business here. I'm left to hold the line and deal with you.
Interesting. I wonder if this game takes place during a specific time in, like, Greek history. Referencing a war. I'm not very familiar with history. I would like to say I'm more familiar with the mythology, but honestly, we all know that's not entirely true. I think I'm going to say for greater reflex. Getting another dash is just... It's just so nice. It feels so good. Only having the single dash is very strange. I have one key. I am lacking for the next one.
If you find any coinage while you're out there, you be sure to pawn it off to that old Kieran. Boatman guy, use it or lose it, pal. Use it or lose it.
Thanks, mate. Note to self, always spend everything I earn instead of ever saving.
Good advice. I think I'm going to do a sword run next. I'm going to try and cycle through the weapons to some extent. I'm sure as I find more favorites, I'll stick to certain ones more, but I want to try and show them all off.
The courtyard of the House of Hades is kept neat and orderly, in contrast to the terrifying sprawl that lies beyond.
It's not that orderly, really.
So yeah, I think that's going to call it here. Thank you all for watching. I'm so sorry about the both literal and metaphorical choke earlier. But yeah, if you enjoyed this video, please check out my other ones and let me know how I'm doing in the comments. Thank you again for watching, and I will catch you later. Bye-bye!